what's up, America? My message to conservatives about being empathetic. So as you know, yesterday, Democrats swept the field and now we have a socialist in charge of New York City. Now you're thinking to yourself as a conservative, how the fuck did liberals win after they mocked the death of Charlie Kirk so openly for so long? How could people vote for liberals knowing how unempathetic they were to a man's death? That's what you're thinking, right? Well, that's exactly what I thought for quite some time. Until I started remembering that news cycles are very short here in the United States and people care about their personal well-being more than something that happened in the news about a month or more ago. Now, in some instances, that may be heartless to say, but it's 100% true. But prices have not come down for anything here in the United States except for gas slightly. And of course, the Democrats shut down the government, blamed it on Republicans, and then food stamps are restricted. And so all of that right there was enough to overpower what happened to Charlie Kirk. And so even though we believe that liberals were pretty unempathetic, the overall consensus is that Republicans and Donald Trump are even more unempathetic by not helping the poor, which is why so many liberals, specifically young people, came out en masse and voted against conservatives yesterday. I didn't come to that conclusion lightly. I came to that conclusion based on what people in public were saying and what I saw with my own fucking eyes. Even though people think that it was unempathetic to talk shit about Charlie Kirk's death, this was more poignant and pressing to the American people, and they believe that Donald Trump and his administration are unempathetic to the poor and middle class, which is why they vote for Democrats and now a socialist. You don't have to say it's logical, you don't have to say it's right. It's just what's happening. And this is what I've been telling everybody for years when it comes to Democrats. Everything is based on optics and emotion. So even if you have a good argument, even if you're logical, even if you're right, it doesn't fucking matter. Because politics and words can be spun like this to meet a narrative regardless of who's in charge or who's spinning that narrative. So my message to conservatives is this. You have approximately 1 year before the midterm elections, and I would be getting really goddamn empathetic if I were you when it comes to the middle class and the poor. That means increasing benefits, trying to get people out of poverty, yes, restoring food stamps, just not to illegal aliens, and at least acting like you're not trying to just help billionaires, wealthy companies, and your donors and lobbyists. Because if you double down on the pull yourself up by your bootstraps mentality to get people out of poverty, you're going to lose the midterm elections by quite a lot. After last night's elections, I would say that Republicans are in danger of possibly losing up to 25 people in the House and maybe even 7 to 10 in the Senate. And if that happens, any movement that you wanted with Donald Trump will be effectively over for the rest of his presidency. Start becoming empathetic to the middle class and the poor. Otherwise, this thing is fucked until the 2028 elections.